Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hello, Pyne Arts staff, students, and families. Welcome back for another great school year. We have been busy all summer getting ready for the 2015-2016 school year, and I am here today to bring you just a little bit of information to help ensure that we have a nice, smooth start to the year. Today, right now I'm outside of where our new preschool and kindergarten students will be dropped off every morning. You can see our Pyne Arts sign here, and in the mornings, if you do not take a bus and you want to be dropped off, I highly recommend that parents park down at the beginning of Francis McGee Way, which is our school driveway, or along the Park Avenue East, which is the road before you get up to Pyne Arts that runs along the cemetery. Parking is limited. We do have staff entering at that time, so it can be challenging. So obviously if you're planning on having your child ride the bus, that is wonderful because we have folks that come out and take all of our kindergarten and preschoolers off of the bus. We have all of our teachers and paraprofessionals assigned to those jobs in the morning. So if you are a kindergartner or a preschooler, you will not get off the bus until an adult greets you at the door. So if you're dropping off, again, we ask you to park. You're not going to be able to pull up here at that time because there are buses that will be parked all along. But preschool and kindergarten students will be dropped off at 9:10. And remember, they don't start until September 8th, a week from Tuesday. But at 9:10 a.m. is when they can first be dropped off. We do not have any child care services available before 9:10 a.m. And what you'll do is you'll come up to this door here, this very first door, and there'll be a spot for you to line up, and the teachers will come out and walk students in a line. On the first day, on September 8th of preschool and kindergarten, we have what is now called the Boohoo Breakfast, and that is for parents who are bringing their child to school, and we have this nice opportunity for you to come into the breakfast area in our library and meet other parents, get a little bit of information about the school, leave your email and contact information if you would like to be put on a friendship list so that your child can have play dates with other kids during the school year. And it's a great opportunity for us to welcome you to the Pyne Arts. We will be hosting an open house for our preschool and kindergarten programs on Thursday, September 3rd from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So you will get a chance to actually come into your child's classroom, see where their cubby is, see where their desk is, have a little bit of time to play in the room with your child, and then on the first day when we're actually coming to school, the kids are going to line up here and walk in with the teachers, and parents who want to stay for the Boohoo Breakfast are going to walk all the way down past the main doors and into our library with us. So that is the procedure for preschool and kindergarten drop-off. At the end of the day, when you need to pick your child up, again, the parking situation is pretty much the same. We'll have some limited spaces available down on the beginning of the driveway, Francis McGee Way, and then the rest of the parking will need to happen all along Park Avenue East, which is the road that runs right along the cemetery. And you'll need to walk over to this area, and preschool and kindergarten students who are walkers will be dismissed to their parents by their classroom teachers right here, and you will need to make face-to-face contact with your child's teacher if you are coming to pick up in person. If for any reason your pickup plans change, you must put your plans in writing in a note to the classroom teacher and leave that in your child's folder in their bag in the morning. The teachers will go through all of the folders and backpacks in the mornings and make any changes. So if your child happens to be a walker and they normally ride a bus, but you're going to pick them up that day, make sure you've written that in a note and stuck it in their backpack in a folder so that the teachers will be able to find that. And we don't put a child on the bus that you really need to be picking up that day. It's super helpful, and we do need that in writing ahead of time. If there is an emergency, obviously you can call the school, but certainly our preference is to be able to plan ahead. And also make sure that anybody you think might be picking up your child at some point during the school year, you put on the emergency list, because we will not release your children to anybody who's not on the emergency list, and we will ask anybody who comes to pick up your child for a photo ID. So those are the drop-off and pick-up procedures in general, and specifically for our preschool and kindergartners here at Pyne Arts School. So Here we are outside of the main entrance of the Pyne Arts Magnet School. This is where all of our guests, visitors, and staff enter the building. And this year it's also going to be where students in grades 1, 2, and 3 line up in the morning. Again, students in grades 1, 2, and 3, along with kindergarten and 4th grade, are not dropped off until 9:10 in the morning. But at 9:10, we're going to have them come in and line up outside of these doors. Students in grades 1 will line up at the furthest to the right. Students in grade 2 will line up right in the middle, and in grade 3 they'll line up right alongside these other doors under the overhang. And when the bell rings, our staff will open the doors up, and then students can make their way straight down to the cafeteria for breakfast. If they are having breakfast at school, you know we provide free universal breakfast for all students, all grades, every day. So that is an option. Or they can make their way to their classrooms and their lockers to take care of some of their morning routines in anticipation of classes starting at 9:25 sharp. So once again, students in grades 1, 2, and 3 this year only will be lining up under the overhang. I'll take you down to where 4th through 8th will be lining up next. So this year I am so excited because we have been busy all summer working to construct some stairs that will now lead from the end of our driveway all the way into our Pyne Arts recess yard. And this will be how students in grades 4 through 8 enter the school building this year. So our school buses will pull up in the morning and we'll drop our students off at 8:40 right here at the base of the stairs, right here at the tippity top. And students are going to walk down the stairs into the recess yard, which is great. It keeps us out of the line of traffic now. So if you're dropping off or if students are taking a bus, they're all going to get dropped off right over here toward the playground. And students will walk down our new stairs, and we are really hoping they're going to be done for the first day of school. This is our plan. And students will now enter in through the gym doors like they do when they come in for recess. Our breakfast cart will be located on the main level, so students will go up one flight of stairs. If you want to have breakfast, you'll stop right outside of the 4th grade classrooms and go around the breakfast cart. And then students in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade will continue up to the top floor with their breakfast. Students in 5th grade will continue down to their classrooms for breakfast. And when students in 4th grade come in, they will also come through the gym door. They will also do breakfast right outside of their classrooms, put their stuff in their lockers, and head right into their classrooms with their breakfast. So that is a new drop-off procedure because we have these awesome new stairs that are going in. And it will allow for us to keep our biggest students out of the line of traffic in the morning. Now at the end of the day, any student that takes a small bus will also be exiting from these stairs. So all of our small buses will be pulled up the furthest at the end of the day for dismissal, and all the large buses will start back toward the main entrance and line up all the way back to the beginning of our driveway. That is why we cannot allow any parent traffic up here, because it does become a one-way bus loop at dismissal time. But again, any students on a small bus will be dismissed up through the recess yard right to the top of the driveway where the small buses will be waiting, and then all of the large buses will be lined up from the main entrance on back. And that should help facilitate a nice, smooth dismissal for all of our bus students as well. Walkers and parent pickups in grades 4 through 8 will all still be dismissed from the main doors. So that has not changed, but we are only making use of our recess yard for drop-off in the morning, which is great, and for dismissal in the afternoon for students that are riding on small buses. And we are excited because this should help keep everybody nice and safe and keep our traffic pattern moving nice and quickly at dismissal. I hope you found this information helpful. We look forward to seeing all students in grades 1 through 8 back here at the Pyne next Tuesday, September 1st, and all of our new preschool and kindergarten students. We hope that you can join us for open house on Thursday, September 3rd from 2 to 3, and we look forward to seeing you and your families here for the first day of preschool and kindergarten on Tuesday, September 8th.